Dive into the world of flavors and delight. Every drop brings health and fuels our fight. Coffee, the ultimate treat. Podcast takes the lead, where each brew inspires and plants the seed. Now let's explore curiously with our taste buds and ears, with every delightful sip with the host. Coffee, the ultimate treat.
Welcome back to Coffee, the Ultimate Treat podcast. Thank you for listening and subscribing. Let's dive into this episode now. Let's talk about trust in affiliate marketing. Because, it's not just about sticking your name on a product and hoping people buy it. It's about standing behind what you're recommending. People can tell when you're genuine.
Yeah, exactly. It's the difference between a quick sale and building something lasting. If you're sending people to a product that doesn't live up to its promises, you lose credibility, and credibility is, it's everything in this space.
Exactly. And I found that working with vendors you actually know can turn things around. For example, back in my cafe days, it wasn't random if I added a new pastry or blend. I'd know the supplier, the ingredients, their process, and that trust would carry over to my customers.
Right? And in affiliate marketing, it's almost the same principle. If you don't have that personal connection with the vendor, due diligence is a must. I mean, we're talking seriously digging in.
Oh, absolutely. You've got to know the product inside out. Test it, try it, even break it if you have to. Make sure it works. Otherwise, it's like serving burnt coffee to someone who trusts your cafe expertise. You're just not going to see them again.
And what's great is that you can share your experience authentically if the product delivers. People can tell if you've been using something yourself and seeing results. That personal touch, you can't fake it.
Oh, I agree. People pick up on that enthusiasm, don't they? They know when it's a, hey, this product is life-changing thing. But if it's, just a cash grab, they'll see right through it.
Exactly. And that's why aligning with quality vendors matters so much. It's not just about the product, but who's behind it. Are they someone you'd vouch for? Because if not, it's probably not worth the risk.
I couldn't have said it better myself. When you work with folks who genuinely care about their products, it reflects on your recommendation too. Positive experiences with a trusted product make the audience feel like they're in safe hands.
Totally. Plus, it's not just about trust, it's conversions too. If people feel confident about the product because of your endorsement, they're far more likely to click that link or purchase. Nobody wants to feel like they're gambling when they buy.
Exactly. Trust converts. It's as simple as that. And speaking of trust and standing out, let's talk about bonuses. You can throw those little extras to make your recommendation shine. Because it's not just about saying, here's a product, go buy it. It's about showing your audience you genuinely care. And sometimes a thoughtful bonus can do just that.
Oh, for sure. Bonuses can completely change the game. They tap into this psychology of getting extra value, and people love feeling like they're getting something special, and that added incentive, it can push someone over the edge to make a purchase.
Exactly, yeah. It's like those loyalty cards you'd get at a cafe. You're more likely to choose the place that gives you a free coffee after every 5 purchases, right? Same principle here.
Absolutely. And one thing I've found is that the type of bonus matters. You've got PLR products, which are quick and easy options to offer, but custom bonuses, those are, they're on another level entirely. They stand out because they feel tailored and unique.
Yeah, custom is where it's at, and it doesn't have to be super complicated. I remember putting together a bonus guide for a coffee blend I recommended. Simple brewing instructions and tips on getting the flavor just right. And people loved it. It's personal, it's relevant, and it adds value.
Right? And that personal touch can make all the difference. For example, you can share your experience with the product and maybe include a quick review or even a tutorial. It's not just about the product anymore, but your connection to it. Like, that's what builds loyalty.
You're spot on, mate. People want to hear from someone who's walked the walk, not just talk the talk. If you've tested it yourself, seen the benefits, and then you show them how it can help them, that creates trust and excitement.
And it's all about making the offer irresistible. Bonuses do that. They make people feel like they're not just getting a product, but a whole experience, something extra they wouldn't get anywhere else.
Exactly. And when you throw in just a hint of urgency, maybe a limited time bonus or something exclusive, it encourages them to take action quickly. No delaying, no second guessing.
Yeah, urgency's a smart move. It lights a fire under people in a way that feels like they're gaining something valuable, not missing out. And when those bonuses are personalized, they're even more challenging to resist.
It's true. The more personal, the better, because it's about making your audience feel like the offer was crafted just for them. That's what keeps them clicking that link. After talking about how bonuses and urgency can drive trust and action, let's dive into what ties it all together. Personalization, because there's nothing more impactful than a tailored, just-for-you kind of offer. It's like the difference between handing someone a loyalty card at a cafe versus remembering their exact order, a flat white, extra foam, no sugar. That personal touch, it transforms the experience completely.
Absolutely. Personalization isn't just a nice touch anymore. It's an expectation. People want to feel like the recommendation they're getting was made specifically for them. And when you combine that with a unique bonus, it sets you apart.
Yeah, and you know what? Giving it that personal feel, whether it's a custom bonus or sharing your own experience with the product, keeps your audience engaged. They're not just buying what you're selling, they're buying into your story.
Exactly. And stories are so powerful here. If you talk about your journey with the product, what it helped you solve, how it made a difference, it sparks something in people. They see themselves in the story, which makes them act.
It does. And I think when you can authentically say, this worked for me, it's not just selling anymore, it's helping. It's saying, I'm giving you a tool that I believe in because I've seen it work. That's the personal connection that builds trust.
Totally. And when you add in a little urgency, like setting a deadline on an exclusive bonus, creates this motivation to take action. Nobody wants to miss out, but it's got to feel genuine, not manipulative.
Oh, for sure. Like adding a countdown timer to a deal or saying, this bonus expires in 48 hours. It's a nudge. But when it's paired with something personal and meaningful, it's incredibly effective.
Right? Because it's not just urgency for the sake of it, it's urgency with real value. When people see that the bonus is crafted to help them, that's when it clicks. It's not just a product, it's a solution.
And that's what sets great affiliate marketers apart. It's about creating those moments where your audience feels seen, like, this is exactly what I need and they've thought this through for me. That kind of personalization, it's gold.
I couldn't have said it better. Personalization, trust, and a touch of urgency. It's like the perfect formula. When you combine all that, you're not just driving sales, but building lasting relationships.
Exactly, mate. And at the end of the day, those relationships keep your audience coming back, whether for another product or to hear your following recommendation.
And that's what makes it so rewarding. Affiliate marketing isn't just about transactions, it's about creating authentic connections through thoughtful recommendations.
Yup. And I think that's a pretty incredible note to end on, don't you? Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. It's been an absolute pleasure diving into affiliate strategies with you all today.
Yeah, this was a blast. See you next time, and until then, keep those ideas brewing.
Thanks for tuning in, it's really sweet. Your ears too were quite the treat. Sipping knowledge in every beat. We hope you found it hard to retreat. Community bonds we hold so tight in the dark roast or morning light. Gathering stories brave and bold, Every listener pure gold. Thank you from the host. Coffee, the ultimate treat.